Hi everyone, good day, good night, good afternoon. Щось почитаємо трішечки, щоб не забувати англійську мову. Що почитати, як гуглову. Нашла. О, пойдет. Спинки немає. Ошибись. Mr. H.G. Wells once wrote a story about a man who invented a time machine, and I have discovered it in the writing of their memories. I have created my own time machine, unequal Wells. It can only travel in the past back to 1932. As a matter of fact, when I was there, Bill Goss screwing a block of Gold Mountain State penitentiary, but it's early efficient for all that. Still, this time machine reminds me of the old Ford I had in those days. You could be sure that in a world started eventually, but you never know if a turn of the new world and be enough to fire the motor of a you were going to have to get out and crack until your arm practically fell off. I've had a lot of easy started since I started telling the story of John Coffey, but yesterday I had to crank. I think it's why, because I got into the licorice section, and party of my mind I didn't want to have to relive that. It was a bad day, a terrible deed, and I happened the way I did because I perceived it more. Enough the man full out to comb his hair but can't stand to be lounged out, not even by a half-bent little freshman who was never going to see another Christmas. A sweet most dirty jobs, however, the hardest part is just getting started. It doesn't matter to an engine whether you use the key or hammer to crack. Once you get it again, it'll usually run just as sweet either way. That's how it worked for me yesterday. At first the words came in a little burst of rushing, then in a whole sentence, then in a tonal torrent. Rain is special and rather terrifying, for remember I've discovered there is totally true in their sense, almost like perhaps I only feel the way because I've become a very old man. I said that happened behind my own back. I sometimes feel, but I don't think so. I believe that the combination of pencil and memories create a kind of practical magic. And magic is dangerous. As a man who knew John Coffey and they when he called to mice and to men, I feel very qualified to say that magic is dangerous. In in any case, I wrote all day yesterday. The word sample flooding out of me. The sound room of it, this glory filled all folks home gone, replaced by the storage room at the end of the Green Mile, where so many of me probable children talk of the hill west side me downs and the bottom of the stain which led the tunnel under the road. That was where Dan and Harry and Bertel and Comfort pursued moreover and Derek smoking Betty and me made pursue Rennie with his promise to put in for transfer to the brain range segmental facility. There are always fresh flowers in your sunroom, but when noon and yesterday our cold smell was the next aroma of the dead man's cooked flesh. The sound of the power bunny of the flown down below had been replaced by the hollow print of dripping water as it sipped slowly through the tunnel's covered roof. The trip was on. I had traveled back to 1932, and so in my mind, if not Betty, but escaped lunch front until 4 o'clock or so, and when I finally put my pencil down, my hand was ashing. I walked slowly down to the end of the second floor corridor, where there is a built on the looks out and the employer parking lot. Brad Dolan, the order who reminds me Percy and the only what the all Thor girls to curious about the where I go away what I do on my walls drives and all the Chevrolet with the bumper sticker there say I have thank God and his name is note. It was gone. Brad's shift was over and he'd take himself the whatever gander shot she comes home. We envision and our steam trawler with hunter waterfalls shots taper to the walls and Danik's bare sands in a corners. I went outside the kitchen when dinner preparation were getting started. What do you got in the bag? Mr. Engredo and Jack Comp. Norton asked me. It's an empty bottle. I said I discovered a fountain of Vietnam. There is words. I pop down every afternoon about this time and drink a little, drinking it up, bed of mine, good stuff. I can tell you, maybe keeping you young, said George. The other go, but down street for you looks. We all had a laugh at that, and I went out. I found myself looking around for thought his car was gone, calling myself a chump for letting him get so far under my skin, and crossed the rocky course. Beyond is a scratchy little petal green that looks ever so much nice in the Japanese brochures, and beyond that is part in the windows into the little copse of woods of the nothing home. There are a couple of old sheds along this patch. Neither of them used for anything the days, and the second with guitar doors close to the headstone, well, that being the Japanese garage and the Georgia Highway 47. I went to stay there for a little while. I ate a god dinner the night, watched a little TV, and went to bed early. On many nights, I'll wake up and creep back down to the TV room where I watch old movie on the American Movie Challenge. No, last night I stepped like a stone, and quite none of the dreams that have so haunted my sense. I started my adventure in literature. All that reading must have worn me out. I'm not as young as I used to be, you know. When I walk on a southway patch of sand, which usually lies on the floor at 6 in the morning, had made it all the way up to the floor of my bed. I shed the deck in a hurry, so alarmed I hardly noticed the arthritic flare of pain in my hips and the knees and ankles. I raced as fast as I could and hurried down the hall to the window that overlooked the employees' parking lot, hoping the slot where Dolan parks his old Chevrolet would still be empty. Empty. Sometimes she's as much as half an hour late. No such luck. The car was there, gleaming, rusting in the morning sun, because Mr. Brett Dolan has sometimes to arrange time for their days. Doesn't he? Is old Polly at the camp got somewhere in the early morning? Old Paul at the camp is up to something, and Mr. Brett Allen interns to find out what is it. What do you do down? I'm sorry, she said. I didn't mean to startle you. Did I right? I said, and gave her a feeble smile. It's a better wake up. That a fake full of culture. I should hurry you to go and eat every morning. You were looking for this car, weren't you? Dolan's car. there was no sense cutting here about it. So I nodded as I wish I could be sure his hour in the West Wind. I'd like to sleep out for a little while, but I don't want him to see me. She smiled. I glanced after the empty smile. She must have had a sad curl. Nasty bastard, is he? As has not is a West Wind either. I've already been down to breakfast, slept, and I can't tell you where he's because I picked it. He's in the kitchen. I looked at her, dismayed. I had known Dolan was courage, but not how courage. Can you put your money in walk off? Ellen asked. I thought about it. I could, I suppose, but you should. No, I should. No, I thought. She'll ask me where I go when I have to go down in the woods with her. So darn it important. But she didn't. Instead, she gave me that impet smile again. It looked strange and absolutely wonderful after her too gaunt, paint-haunted face. Do you know Mr. Howard? She asked. Sure, I said. I thought I didn't. She was his much. She was at the West Wind, which at Japanese was almost like a neighboring country. Why? Do you know what embarrassing about him? I shook my head. Mr. Howard, Ellen said, smiled more widely than ever. Is only par residents left at Japanese who have permission to smoke. That's because she was a resident before the rules changed. So thank you very much. Support me. Bye.